Hello everyone and welcome. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Amy and today I'm going to be doing a fun video. For me it's fun. I'm going to be organizing under my kitchen sink. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time and just something that just didn't get done. And so I actually filmed this earlier this summer, so it wasn't just real recently, but I wanted to do it and then leave it for a few months and then see how I like it, and so I could give you an honest opinion of how I like it and if it's working, if it's not working. So I'll show you what I did, how I did it, the organization that I did, and then I'll take you up to my kitchen and show you how it looks right now. So that'll give you an idea of how this is working for me. One thing I found out with organizing, you really have to do it what works for you. Something may work for one person that doesn't work for someone else. So whatever works for you is what you need to do. But let's get into this. I'm really excited to show you this. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you before. So this is how it looked before. And I'm so embarrassed I let it get this bad, but this is how it was. So as you can see, it's just a jumbled mess. I tried to organize, it just wasn't working. Stuff was falling over, it was dirty and gross, needless to say, and I couldn't find anything. If I needed something, I just couldn't find it. So I finally decided, you know what, it's time to get this cleaned up. So we're going to start by taking everything out, cleaning everything, and then we're going to get to organizing. So now that that's cleaned as best as it's gonna be, we're gonna start with the organization. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually gonna build like a little drawer to put cleaners in and that sort of thing. And I wasn't sure how it's gonna turn out at all. What I did was just measure underneath the cabinets with the water hoses coming in and stuff. It was kind of a unique measurement. So I measured it a couple times to make sure I got it right before I measured it off on my piece of plywood here and cut it out. So now I'm going to take all the pieces that I cut, I'm going to take them outside and give them a couple coats of paint. And the shorter boards that you see there are for the sides. It's going to have a little side on it. I think these are like 2 inches or so, just to keep the cleaners and stuff from falling off of the little drawer. I found this contact paper at Dollar General, and I don't know if they still have it or not, but they did this past summer. So I'm going to put that down first before I put the little sides on. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put contact paper here on the other side of the cabinet. I didn't put any under the drawer space because I didn't think you would see it that often anyway. So I just left that side, and I'm just going to do this side, and then hopefully we can get stuff put in. And now I'm just going to go through all my cleaners and see what I want to keep. Some of this stuff was stuff that I don't use, or just things like that that I'm just going to get rid of. So it's no use keeping it if I'm not going to use it anyways. And as I was going through here, I found multiples of some stuff. Clearly I couldn't find anything under the sink anymore. So I'm going to keep those and just try to use up the multiples that I have, and see if we can get it all fit in on this drawer. And I'm going to try and put the things that I use the most, put those up front, and those things that you don't use as often I'll put in the back. But it'll still be easy access because the drawer just slides out whenever I need something, so it shouldn't be too bad at all. And here is the finished product. I'm just going to go over some things with you here to show you what I have down under my kitchen sink. I found these two bins in Dollar Tree. So in this one I have just some magic erasers and these dishwasher cleaners, just some scrubbers there, another magic eraser, and I have those kept in these little bins. These are also from Dollar Tree, and they fit in here really nicely. And then back in the back I have some vinegar, and then up top I made a little shelf to put this soap in for the soap dispenser on top of the sink. And then over on this side, this little basket has just some extra trash bags, my multi-surface cleaner, and just some floor cleaners, some multi-purpose cleaners in that basket. And then in the back there I just have some extra dish soap in case I run out. And then the dishwasher soap goes there in the middle, fits in there perfectly. So that is that side. And then over here on the drawer, so I just have most of the other cleaners in here. So I have another one of these little bins here for the little scrubby, and I did put this non-slip pad thing down just to keep the cleaners from sliding around when the drawer goes open and shut, and that seems to work fine for that. So I just have my multi-purpose cleaner there, the one that I grab the most, and then the room spray and Barkeeper's Friend. And then on further back, and here is where I found 3 different glass cleaners, so I should be set for a while on glass cleaners. And then just some disinfectant spray there. And I found a couple of these glass cooktop cleaners as well. There's 2 of them there, or actually no, there's 3 of them. 3 of them that I found. And then the stainless steel cleaner there, there's 2 of them down there as well of that. And then just some more cleaner. kitchen and bath cleaner. And there's just an extra bottle of Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. If I run out of the other, I have an extra one. And this is for the it's Restore and Shine, like for wood. Just some extra scrubbies there. And on further back, some tarnish remover, oven cleaner, and another kind of like a wood restore as well. Just an extra barkeeper's friend, and then a couple of the dish detergents that I don't use as much anymore. So that is it for that drawer. And I did some playing around with it. I moved some stuff around till I thought it worked for me. So I think that's how it's gonna stay, unless I change it around some more. But yeah, I think it looks good, and I like how it looks. And the drawer seems to be working fine. It glides in and out very easily, and what I like is when I slide it back in, the cleaners stay put and they're not moving around, and they stay right where they're supposed to. So now let's go on up into the kitchen and show you what my drawer is looking like today. Alright, and here we go. Moment of truth. So, what do you think? Is it working for me? To me, it looks pretty much the same. I obviously need some paper towels hung up there, but I have been really happy with this setup. It works for me, and so far I absolutely love it. In here in the drawer, I think I did rearrange a few things, maybe. But as far as the cleaners sliding all around, it really has it that much. And yeah, I did not go arrange this just before I shot this video, just so you know. This is how it looks every day. And so it still looks pretty much the same as how I had it. So obviously it's working good for me. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you got some inspiration if you need to clean up under your sink. I had a lot of fun doing it, getting it figured out how I wanted it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day.